Scene.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful use of the frame in this. Amazing composition. It seems to be a dance, but I think it's really a battle of control right now. Oh no! Oh, what? As requested, we're continuing our Honkai Star Rail series with the animated short Rondo across countless Kalpas. If you enjoy our time, take a look at some of the other videos I've broken down. Star Rail lore masters, join me. Let's do it. I love the Acheron trailer.
No different than the sea.
Ooh.
Never gaze upon its surface on a starless night.
Ooh. The feeling of kind of coming to from a dream already here.
Waiting for someone.
From our perspective. It's Acheron, Black Swan, right? Beautiful hand-drawn animation.
How about a dance?
Beautiful bokeh in the background, shallow depth of field. Very cinematic look here. Shot with probably like a 1.4 f-stop. Love to see it. Very intimate feeling, which makes sense for this.
My gaze has lingered on her for quite a while. And tonight I initiate our first engagement.
Oh, I love it. It's very Final Fantasy VIII.
A Galaxy Ranger, as mysterious as the rumors suggest.
It feels like we're in the audience watching a performance, which is, I think, going to be significant.
Yeah.
I love it so far. It feels like we're in the audience from this kind of established angle that we've had, this kind of a line of demarcation on the ground, which is typically called a line of action in filmmaking when you're following the 180 rule, which is important for stuff like this. It feels like we're watching it. There's a spotlight on them as if they're up on the stage, and it's really good. They're doing a lot of cool tricks here. As I said, beautiful, beautiful shallow depth of field, and the term bokeh refers to these lights in the background have this buttery smooth, beautiful, soft blur to it. It's very soothing on the eyes, and of course, it emphasizes the subject, which is Black Swan here. I love this feeling of kind of there's a little bit of disorientation in the beginning, right? It's like we're in a dream. We hear her voice sort of calling to us, and there's this red imagery, which I think is going to be important. So remember that there was a lot of very important color use in the Acheron trailer. So this time I'm looking for that. I'm keyed in for that, and I think it's going to pay off. But let's continue on. I love what they're doing so far. What stood out to me is it feels like I'm watching from an audience, and it feels like we're almost from Acheron's perspective here. So let's continue on. And her sort of demure nature here, almost just kind of nonchalant, accepting, hasn't spoken, and we have this super confidence, like kind of narration coming from Black Swan. So I'm really curious where this is going to go. Let's continue.
Our first engagement.
Beautiful animation. It's actually unbelievably done.
As mysterious.
There's an organic feel. You see the hair and the clothing movement.
A blend of nobility.
It's much more organic than we usually see in these.
Yet, in this nocturnal hunt,
Beautifully
the
done.
ranger is not the only one who hunts.
They probably use references of dancers for this because it is clean. I would love to see it behind the scenes.
You're more enchanting than you seem.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful use of the frame in this. Amazing composition.
Without
And
a doubt,
oh, okay, here we go.
the watchmaker's legacy.
Like I said, look out for the
In this
color
game,
use here. It's a very clever use of colors.
But memories.
And what I like here is it seems to be a dance, but I think it's really a battle of control right now. Right now, Black Swan's in control. This is her color scheme. And let's see what's going to happen. I love how they're using the visuals.
Keeps on getting better, doesn't it?
Awesome. I love it. And now we have the constellations. Yeah. See, look what happens here. Right in the beginning, we have this very neutral color. This very kind of earth tones, lit color, looks like a stage. And then what's happening is we're having the sort of character colors blending. What I love is because of this sort of confident, almost like you're more enchanting than you seem. It's very complimentary, but it feels almost like a battle for control. It feels like a duel, this dance. I really like what they're doing here. There's a lot of character in this. And I think it's very well done. I mean, look how they're filling the frame. As I said, this shot really stood out to me. Right? With the little bit of the sound design there. This awesome sound design. You have this kind of like whooshing sound of the clothes, and look how they use the full frame, almost like a mirror. Again, these characters are mirrored against each other. They're circling around each other. It's almost like prey, right? It's like a battle. Who's going to survive? And I think there's going to be something with color use, as I said. And look at this.
In this game, everyone lies.
Right? It's this very confident thing. Everybody lies. I'm in control.
Everyone.
And look at this little magic thing. She goes to kiss her hand. She pulls it away.
Lie.
And she seems surprised there, right? So it's like, is it a part of the dance? Did she actually try to kiss her hand and then she pulled away? And she's like, no, I'm control. I'm in control right now.
Do not.
Yeah. Really nice choreography too. I like it. It's very focused on sort of body form, which brings just really nice images, really nice composition. And of course, with this kind of otherworldly setting that we're in now, it's like, is this a kind of battle of the mind? That's what it makes me think. It's really cool. It's like their battle is kind of transcending the action that's happening on screen. If you've been enjoying our time, make sure to subscribe, hop on our Discord, follow on Twitch. We have a lot of fun. And oh, if you want to choose a video for me to react to, click that join button and become a Dragoon member. But I love it. But what's really cool here is it's only been from Black Swan's perspective, so it makes me think we're going to get a perspective switch somewhere in here, and it's going to be very interesting. Thinking back to the Acheron trailer, it got pretty crazy. So this is fantastic.
Just keeps on getting better, doesn't it? Everyone has a past,
fantastic.
And the past shapes the present.
And the music, if you notice, it's actually ramping up. The music's ramping up.
Hold on to memories.
Beautiful
while
shots,
others
like a
are
galaxy.
haunted by them, unable to escape. That is why I
Oh,
take action.
beautiful shot. Did you see that? And see, it's circling.
I want to know what she is.
Wow, very intimate. The circling of the camera. But again, it feels like we're in the
Many
audience.
drawn to this feast.
Ah, it's so
The
well done.
IPC, the Garden of Recollection, fools. The
Now, I need
nameless,
some lore help on this, lore
and
masters. Who are these people?
The Annihilation Gang. They should have been present.
The music is
but
kind of...
Duke Inferno is dead. He and his children won't be attending.
What is her expression, her
What have
emotion?
you done, beautiful Ranger?
Oh, here we go. Seeing her memories. What's it gonna be?
Excuse me. Are you asking me?
She spoke. And there's the colors, I told you. Oh no. Oh, the feather. That's horrifying. Oh, what? Silhouettes. This is actually terrifying. I love it. She's lost control. She can peer into memories, but she's taken on too much than she can handle. And the music's going crazy. Disturbing imagery. And there it is. I told you, prey. I told you, it's like prey. And we see animals destroying each other. And she can't escape. She's drowning. She's drowning in it. I swallowed her up. That was absolutely mind-blowing. Oh my goodness. We'll pause just for a second before we finish. That was insanity. The amount of attention to detail and animation. Look at this like crazed sketch style. It's like she's just taking on too much. It's a symbolism for her. She's being overtaken. She's being devoured by the memories. It's too much that she can handle. Her mind can't contain everything that she's taken on from Acheron's memories. Again, lore masters help me out, but that's what I'm getting for this. There's one image here. I think it's right at this section that was just, it was just visceral, and you're gonna see it in a second. I love the color use. I love how like we see this little tiny circle of red and then it just explodes. Again, I was right in the beginning. We had that red ripple and it's back.
Excuse me.
And it's like she finally reached her. It's like she had to dig through this kind of you know, demure attitude, and finally she turns. Oh, you're asking me? And then it's like, you asked the wrong person. Listen to the sound. Do you see that? Look at the fear on her face. See? It's like, wait, who's this? What's going on? I've lost control of the dance. See the expression on her face? And now it's a pain. She's forcing her. And you see there was that little moment where she went to kiss her hand and then she grabbed it. And it was just aggressive enough to seem like kind of weird, kind of uncomfortable. Did you catch that? And now it's like, oh, you want to dance uncomfortably? It's my turn. And look at this. Absolute terror. No control. Just jerking her around. It's like a painful experience. And you can see now there's expression on her face, which I think is really cool. What the heck happened in the video? I think it's really cool. We lost it for a second there. I love it. Like, you can see the expression the first time. And there's a shot coming up here which blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Let's make sure our quality's good here. Yes, 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 we are good. Okay, check this out. She's gonna turn and oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Is it feathers? It looks violent, right? It almost looks like blood. Just visceral. And the sound design, again, it feels like a, the claws of an animal tearing into something. Oh, visceral. See, and it's like, it's too much. She's stumbling in the dance. And that's what I loved. She was in control. She was leading the dance, you might say. She was forcing the dance. And now she's completely lost it. It's a symbolism for her not being able to handle like what she's experiencing, what she's peering into. Such a cool concept, right? Her arm is, it's like her body can't even contain it. It's such a cool idea. And again, what I like about this is there's a phenomenon on a stage play, when people are performing a stage play and there's fight choreography or any sort of like dangerous act. In film, you'll notice that it kind of like modern fight choreography, very Hong Kong style, they'll push the choreography to a point where it's like, it looks like the people are dying. Like, it looks like they're getting destroyed. But there's a suspension of disbelief because it's a movie, everybody's okay. It's special effects. It's a film, right? Everybody's all right. They push it to the envelopes. Oh, it looks like John Wick just destroyed that guy. In stage play, you can't do that because there's this weird line. It's a very thin line that's drawn where if you go too real with the fight choreography, the audience becomes scared. They think, oh my God, are the actors okay? Oh, no. And they lose the feeling of experiencing a story and they get scared for the actor and it becomes real. What about the real person who's performing? So what I like about this, it feels like we've been in the audience the whole time. And then it's just this disturbing imagery, but it's this one static shot. Did you notice that? There's no cuts. And everything it feels like I'm watching a stage play and everything went wrong. And everybody in the audience is holding their breath like, oh no, one of the actors is hurt. What's going on? Somebody's in trouble. This is very bad. And it's like the sort of fourth wall has been completely destroyed and the experience is now fear and tension, right? So I love it. It's like a complicated thing to explain, but that's what I'm feeling. Do you guys agree? And the music all of a sudden is not a relaxing dance. It's just like going crazy. I love it. Absolutely horrifying. Yeah, and then like I said, the prey circling each other, and then you'll notice all these images are just prey being annihilated, right? There's no more equal ground. There's no more circling each other. Who's gonna win? It's just a black hole swallowing up her entire identity. And this says it right here, right? Her body literally can't contain it. She disintegrates. Like she peered into a chasm that was too deep, right? And what a powerful composition. What an image. Right when it looks like she is going to fall and disintegrate and cease to exist, she actually catches her. But you'll notice it's kind of cool because this is something that happens in choreography of a dance like this, right? This kind of like letting yourself fall, but it looks like, from what we just saw, that she actually is just falling and completely lifeless. It's genius. And look at that.
Who are the Annihilation Gang?
And there it is, right? It's like this idea that she doesn't really know what's going on.
My gaze has lingered on her for quite a while. And tonight is our final engagement.
So it's like a involuntary
Galaxy
memories.
Ranger.
She doesn't understand.
No. I've made a grave mistake.
I love it. Yeah, big mistake.
Everyone has a past.
And there's that red overtaking.
But for some, their past is a silent abyss.
I love it.
Filled with those who drowned in it.
The imagery of drowning. See, the first image was that water. Oh, that's creepy. Did you see that?
Annihilation Gang.
Oh, so good.
Annihilation Gang.
Wow.
Oh. Those guys.
Whoa. That was great. That was really nice. Very different. I like how all the animated shorts have been so different. I want to hear everybody's favorite one. but I want to hear like what your favorite one is, because they're so different. One's like a martial arts one. This is another one. If you've been enjoying our time, make sure to subscribe, hop in our Discord. We have a great community in there. We're going to be doing more Star Rail. I think I'm going to play Star Rail too for PS5. I think I'm going to stream it. Yes or no? You guys want to see that? I know a lot of people watch my channel for cinematic reactions only, but theoretically we'll be getting cinematic reactions when I play, so I can do it live. Like, you guys tell me what you want to see. But we had a lot of fun playing Warcraft, and we're going to do more of that after we watch those cinematics. So let me know what you guys want, Star Rail fans, if you'd be into it. But I love it. There's an image here. Yeah, it's just for a second where it's like they're drowning in just red liquid.
Drowned in it.
Right? And it's interesting because it fades to this red. And this reminds me of something else. It reminds me of the sort of Kafka threads of fate thing that's going on. So I think they are trying to blend some imagery here. I really like that. I also like how in the last trailer, it was actually Sparkle interacting with Acheron. And in this, it seems to be, you know, Black Swan. So I like how they're kind of playing the characters off of each other. This is what I always ask for Genshin, right? It's like, get these characters together. They're so cool. All these different personalities. I want to see them clash, right? So this is great. You see those sort of threads of fate. Very interesting. But if we go back to the first shots, there it is. This red liquid, so to speak, that they're drowning in. The sea of her memories is too much to be contained. Yeah. But I absolutely love it. It's it's very well done. It's incredibly well done. And like I said, I'm doing one of those streams actually possibly tonight. I'm going to do a Dragoon stream where I watch people's choices. So this has been so much fun. Thank you everybody who joined. So many standout shots in this. I would say let's find that one I really like. This is one of my favorites. The one where they kind of circle around. See, it's right during this part. I think. It's before the colors. Yeah, there it is. This. How they just use the whole frame right there and the sound. Ah, awesome. Yeah, really, really well done. And then, of course, this crazy one shot. It's just like, when's it going to end? It's so disturbing. It keeps going. It keeps going. Oh, man. And it's all hand-drawn silhouette. Still looks incredibly organic. I suspect this was all, you know, with reference to dancers rotoscoped. It's terrifying. Yeah. And the sort of animal imagery. I'm really curious for the lore masters, if you want to help me. Is there more significance to this animal imagery than I'm picking up, or is it simply the symbolism that I'm getting? Like, is there more that's tied into the lore of the game, is what I'm asking. So. Anyways, I love doing this. This is one of my favorites for sure. I really like the one that had the green imagery too, and the dragon. That was so good. What was that guy's name? It's escaping me, but he was awesome. Like I said, if I play Star Rail, I'll know all these characters a lot better, I feel. So anyways, thank you for joining me. This was a really, really special one. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did the same. Check out our other videos, and I will see you around town.